Every town denies that they have a homeless situation. Keansburg is a very forgotten town. You have some people that are truly homeless and they never want a home. That's much different than people being in transition where they're between homes.
The biggest misconception about homeless people is that they're lazy and they don't care. This can happen to anybody. Everything can go away. I was in the hospital for almost 3 months. I was living with my sister at the time and she couldn't handle the rent and the bills. So we actually went homeless, actually lived in the car. I worked 3 jobs. I get off at 10 o'clock at night, I sit in a car and the seat reclines and that's where I sleep. When you're washing your hair in McDonald's parking lot behind a car door while your sister makes sure no one comes, it's not easy. There's things about being on the street that I will never, ever get over.
Let us pray. The Lord be with you.
The Lord be with you.
St. Mark's is very committed to meeting the needs of each individual. It's recognizing it's not one size fits all.
The biggest benefit for people that come here, it's a safe place. And then you find out what they really need.
The needs of our community are quite extensive and vary. Food is our main focus, but they also need community. They need a place where they can feel safe, they can feel welcomed, they can feel loved.
They have put in a lot of effort to make sure everybody in town is fed and cared for. They're just wonderful people.
In addition to food, we have access to drug addiction, mental health counseling, some affordable housing alliance. We have a partnership with them, and that's what we do, is we try to love each person where they are, non-judgmentally.
We had a woman who, she's a young parent, she was having problems with her son's father, and she had to go to court. And she was like, I'm terrified, I'm scared. And Reverend Rose and I just said, we'll go to court with you. It's not to speak, not to fight for you, not to step in front of you, to stand beside you.
Almost all of our volunteers have been in that spot. They know how to navigate the system.
Being here helped me to see, it's okay, these people care, these people listen.
We eventually started talking about bringing Roseanne on as staff. Through the Great Impact Grant, we were able to actually offer her a position and get her situated in housing.
I get like a, yay, like a little bubbling, a little effervescence. Being a grant recipient of Impact was one of the most amazing nights of my life. I walked out with such a sense of, you are loved.
Ready to go.
Our Impact 100 grant also has covered the kitchen expansion and renovation.
Today's meal came out of a piece of equipment right behind me that we would not have had if we didn't have the Impact 100 grant.
When the pandemic hit, we realized very quickly that we were going to have to switch to takeout food. Thank God that we had the kitchen finished, because we now have the space to actually package food.
And Impact came in and it was like, boom, now we can do it.
This place doesn't run on anything but love and respect. People still have to eat. That's what we're called as Christians, is to feed each other.